He didn't hack for money, he didn't hack for fame, he hacked because he believed the system was corrupt, and someone had to expose it. That belief would cost him 10 years in federal prison. This is the story of Jeremy Hammond, a political hacktivist who crossed the line between protest and crime. Jeremy Hammond didn't see himself as a criminal. He saw himself as an activist. From a young age, he believed corporations and governments were exploiting people behind closed doors. And that transparency was a moral duty. To Hammond, hacking wasn't theft. It was civil disobedience in the digital age. This belief placed him firmly within the world of hacktivism, where ideology mattered more than legality. Unlike chaotic opportunists, Hammond was methodical. His primary weapon was SQL injection, a technique that exploits weak database security to extract sensitive data. Once inside, he specialized in exfiltration, quietly copying massive amounts of private information without detection. He targeted institutions he believed were part of a corrupt intelligence ecosystem: private intelligence firms, corporate surveillance contractors, shadowy organizations operating without public oversight. In 2011, Hammond participated in one of the most consequential hacktivist breaches of the decade. The target, Stratfor. Often described as a shadow CIA, Stratfor provided geopolitical intelligence to corporations and governments. Hammond exploited Stratfor's poorly secured servers. Millions of internal emails were accessed, client information was exposed, credit card data was extracted. The stolen credit cards weren't used for personal gain. They were used to make donations to charities, a symbolic act meant to redistribute money from institutions Hammond viewed as unethical. The leaked emails revealed surveillance practices, political targeting, and private intelligence operations that many believed the public was never meant to see. To supporters, Hammond was a whistleblower. To critics, he was reckless, endangering innocent people whose data was exposed. This is where hacktivism becomes complicated. Transparency can reveal abuse, but leaks can also cause collateral damage. The law doesn't judge intentions, it judges actions. And Hammond's actions had crossed multiple federal lines. Hammond's operation unraveled not because of bad code, but because of human trust. An FBI informant, secretly cooperating, recorded chats and gathered evidence. In 2012, Hammond was arrested. A year later, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison, one of the longest sentences ever given to a hacktivist in the United States. The sentence was confirmed by the United States Department of Justice in 2013. Hammond became a symbol. To some, proof that the government crushes dissent. To others, proof that hacking causes real harm, no matter the motive. Hacktivist groups grew quieter, security laws grew stronger, morals and lessons. The story of Jeremy Hammond teaches us difficult but necessary lessons. Intent does not erase impact. Exposing wrongdoing still carries responsibility. Digital actions can destroy lives, both guilty and innocent. The law does not recognize moral exceptions. Activism without restraint can become harm. And secrecy without accountability breeds abuse. The real challenge of the digital age is not choosing sides, but learning how to demand justice without becoming the damage ourselves. Was Jeremy Hammond a hero or a warning?